Hey guys, it's Morgan from Goldshaw Farm, and I am here in our dark and spooky barn. So earlier today, I read an article that was featured in this month's issue of The Atlantic. You guys remember The Atlantic, right? In the article, journalist Bianca Bosker wrote a profile on Shaye Elliott and the allure of modern homesteading.
I'm Shaye Elliott. We're homesteaders.
The article paints an interesting portrait. My interpretation of Bosker's thesis is that underneath a picture-perfect facade of natural living and back-to-the-land purity,
this is just good rustic farm food,
exists a lack of congruence due to some dark capitalistic tendencies and realities of the Elliott's lifestyle. And on some level, I would say there is a kernel of truth there. Whenever you're presenting yourself publicly, particularly when you're presenting yourself through various social media platforms, you always want to present your best face. That's a human nature tendency. And underneath that best face is often a harsher truth, and those things are often retouched out of Instagram feeds or, cut out of a YouTube video. But I think the more important observation and comment that the article makes is around the apparent incongruent nature of how the Elliots pay their bills. The article specifically cites Shaye's multi-level marketing activities promoting essential oils. According to the article, she makes $500,000 per year selling that stuff. I thought the only way you could make that much money selling oil was if your last name was Exxon. Boom, boom, psh. Look, as most of you know, going back to the land isn't cheap. There is a need for some sort of income source, and very few homesteaders are doing it through pure sales of goods produced on the homestead itself. Income is often coming from being a content producer or an influencer, or having sponsorships, or having education and training courses, or offering branded swag, or doing affiliated marketing programs, or multi-level marketing schemes, or having some sort of completely unrelated day job like I've got, or a wacky combination of all of these things. And as the article stated, despite its ostensible rejection of consumerism, the subculture has spawned a brisk trade in homesteading-themed TV shows, books, gear, and courses. I think this is a good observation. How do you live simply in 2018? I mean, with taxes and healthcare costs and insurance and buying equipment or buying animals or buying land, all this stuff adds up. To look at the Elliots specifically, on one hand, the constant upkeep of social media personas and digital marketing machines are at odds with the simple lifestyle that most seek and that they project through homesteading. On the other hand, though, being well-liked on the internet has allowed Shaye and her family to quit their day jobs and lead this good life on their own homestead on their own terms. Can you fault them for that? To quote the article again, the appeal of this retro agrarian lifestyle transcends ideological differences uniting farm wives and feminists, hippies and Christians, preppers and yuppies, from Brooklyn to Alaska. This is a nationwide movement of people who are deciding that this is the lifestyle that they want to lead. And whether they're leading life all in like they were Helen and Scott Nearing, or they've got one foot in each world like Shaye and her family, or they're just trying to grow some vegetables in their backyard. So many people see a sense of comfort and beauty in this type of lifestyle, and they're trying to figure out ways to make it work for them. The question is, how do you live this type of lifestyle without figuring out some sort of 5 or 6 figure side hustle? As Shaye Elliott stated in her interview, a homesteader seeks to be a producer and not just a consumer. But producers need consumers to produce for. A thriving homestead is funded by individuals who are still in the rat race and lust after an escape. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do the commercial or financial aspects of homesteading and how many famous homesteaders earn their income ruin the purity of the pursuit of a simpler lifestyle? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching. If you want to see some of Shaye and her family's videos, I'll leave a link to a playlist here. Or you can check out some of our videos here at Goldshaw Farm by clicking this link. Or you can also subscribe over here.